Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, the Rogue Mogul. Just Rogue, just Mogul, just whatever. Hey, I am sitting my ass on a motorcycle. And we're gonna call this my first ride back after my accident. Actually, no. We're gonna call this Rogue's Super Titanium 12-screw Bionic Elbow first ride and review. So you might be asking yourself, hey, why didn't you record your actual first ride? Well, I did, but because I'm so out of practice with the camera shit, I forgot to hook up the audio just right. So I ended up with, about an hour's worth of footage and wind noise. I didn't think anyone wanted to watch that, so I deleted it and decided I would try it again at a later date. And that's today. The unfortunate thing is that I had kind of a cool ride on the last one, and today is just a ride to work. So yes, this is essentially the equivalent of sloppy seconds. I didn't put too much thought into what motorcycle I was going to ride first, but in actuality, since this is the one that I wrecked on, almost makes good sense that this is the one I'm riding first. It's kind of like jumping back on the horse that kicked you off. Yeah, everybody asked after the accident, it's like, hey man, how's the motorcycle? It was great. All I had to do was loosen the trees a little bit and get the forks straightened back out. Well, the forks weren't bent. They had just gotten twisted in the trees, so it looked like it was out of alignment. But yeah, just loosen up those triple trees and bounce the bike up and down, and boom, she straightened right out. Which is a relief, because after spending X number of thousands of dollars fixing my arm, I didn't really want to drop another X $1,000 on new forks or whatever. But yeah, another reason for riding this bike would be that I have to get it inspected, because North Carolina sucks my balls. Not literally sucks my balls, but So anyhow, how does the arm feel? Well, this is a great bike actually to get back on, because it really doesn't require a lot of pressure on the arms. I can sit upright, and there's not much strength. I don't have to use a lot of strength in order to stay upright, which is cool. And on a bike like this, you kind of squeeze the tank with your knees anyhow, and that sort of keeps you pinned to the bike. You're not really grabbing on to the handlebars and holding on for dear life. Not like you do that anyhow, because this bike has 22 horsepower-ish, 22 gerbil power. I'm very happy that for my first video back, I could go get stuck in traffic. You guys are so lucky. So lucky. But roadkill. Oh, that's so gross. It smells horrible. It's not even like super hot out. Can't imagine if it was like 90 something degrees in the middle of summer, that thing would smell like 1,000 asses. And so while I'm perfectly happy to be riding this motorcycle, or any motorcycle to be quite honest with you, I am eager to see what riding the Hypermotard is going to be like, because it's a bit more violent. Suspension's way more choppy. Well, choppy is a bad word. It's stiff. This thing is like plush as hell, because it's a dirt bike. The Hypermotard is pretty stiffly sprung, because it's supposed to be a little more sporty. And I know that it sends a lot more shock through the handlebars, and you're kind of lean forward a little more. It's not like a sport bike lean forward, but you got more weight on your arms. So more weight on the arms plus more shocks coming through the handlebars might equal a little more of the elbow pain. And I mean, as it is right now, my arm feels great. It's bent into sort of like a perfectly natural position. If I leave my arm in any one position for too long, it does start to get stiff. So long trips on the motorcycle, it's going to be interesting to see whether I can do those, or how long it'll take before I'm able to do those. Hope it's not too long. So that's going to be about all I've got for today, or this morning, on this beautiful ride to work. I wish I could have been more entertaining, but yeah, first ride review on Rogue's titanium plate 12-screw Bionic Elbow is thumbs up. It's great. Feels good. I'm going to continue to do more rides and more reports on this elbow. If you happen to fall off your motorcycle and break the absolute living fuck out of your arm, I can highly recommend Wake Orthopedics as a good place to go have that shit fixed up. They did a pretty okay job on me. Anyhow, thanks for taking this ride with me. You have been awesome. I have just been riding a motorcycle. If you have anything you want to add to this conversation, please do so down in the comment section below. And I will talk to you guys next time.